Chapter 200, Sword-bearer of the Sword Palace, Immortal Sword Thunder Pool, Ancestor of the Demonic Cult, _2. It could be said that the demonic cult has brutally humiliated the sword cultivation families of Fuyao State, leaving the Chu family utterly disgraced. Ghost Old 3. Bull-headed old demon, you dare to cause havoc in the Chu family. Do you believe that today, you'll arrive but never leave? An elder deity transformation level ancestor from the Chu family stepped forward, speaking coldly. Ghost Old 3 smirked ominously. We, the demonic cult, are here mainly for Han Yi. Of course, we're also taking the opportunity to teach the from major families a lesson, to let the entire cultivation world clearly know who's the true ruler of the Central Earth. Is that so? Then today let me show you why the ancient 8 clans are the rulers of Fuyao State. Within the Holy King Mansion, a young voice rang out, carrying a trace of haughty dominance. Roar. Suddenly, barbarian beasts roar echoed out. Above the vast sky 800 miles above the Chu family sword palace, a gust of wind howled, scattering the somber clouds in the sky. A colossal beast, its body radiating a golden glow, burst out from the black ghostly mist shrouding the dark clouds. It stomped in the void, rushing into the mansion walls, transforming into a streak of radiance that charged towards Ghost Old 3. Atop the beast sat a relatively young man, with thick eyebrows and large eyes, a square face, and clad in metallic forearm armor. He had the Fuyao green cloud embroidery on his robe. He wielded a hefty sword, where purple and cyan intertwine. A red birthmark was long seated on his forehead, and a pair of eyes appeared like two blue lightning orbs, forming two beams that penetrated through the dark cloud. Seeing this man who emerged in a rush, everyone from the Lin family, descendants of the Thunder Pool lineage, were all stirred up. That's Lin Qianting, a young woman from the Chen family. Upon seeing Lin Qianting on the back of the beast, was so excited she nearly passed out. Since it's the Sword Sovereign Lin Qianting from Fuyao Sword Palace taking action, Ghost Old 3 is undoubtedly doomed. Provoking our Lin family will not end well. Lin Qianting, from Fuyao Sword Palace, was the youngest Sword Sovereign of the Lin family, touted as the top prodigy of their family in centuries. At the age of 72, he reached the nascent soul stage with his sword cultivation perfected, and earned the title Sword Sovereign. Within 200 years, he stepped into deity transformation. Ever since he became of age, he was the chosen successor of the immortal Sword Thunder Pool. After breaking into the nascent soul stage, he naturally became the wielder of the immortal Sword Thunder Pool. The substantial sword in his hand was the highly famed Thunder Pool. Now, he was only 150 years old, a fairly young age among those at the deity transformation stage. In Fuyao State, there's a saying, unelevated even after 100 years, meaning that one cannot achieve the Sword Sovereign title before 100 years of age. Those who could attain the title before the age of 100 were, without exception, remarkable talents that Lin Qianting could cultivate to a deity transformation within 200 years proved that his talents were astonishingly rare. He was hailed as an iconic figure among the young sword cultivators of the Lin family. Seeing Lin Qianting taking action, Ghost Old 3 revealed an expression like he was facing a tough adversary, beginning to harness all the sacred Che within his body to infuse the Blood Soul Ghost flag. The Blood Soul Ghost flag fluttered in the wind, making a whooshing sound. Immediately, a very chilling wind blew across the world as 99,999 blood-red ghost images burst out of the Blood Soul Ghost flag. Some floated in the void, some stood on the ground, diverse and varied. They formed a vision resembling countless ghosts devouring the gods. Lin Qianting, you insignificant youngster, dare to cross hands with me. Today, on behalf of the demonic cult master, let me teach you a lesson. Ghost Old 3 stood in the void, waving the Blood Soul Ghost flag in his hand. Instantly, the ghost soldiers and generals between heaven and earth swarmed towards Lin Qianting. Standing on the ground and looking upwards, all one could see was a swath of black clouds, morphed into a ferocious image of grinning and clawing, as if it wanted to devour Lin Qianting. It must be said that Ghost Old 3's cultivation was indeed profoundly deep, and the Blood Soul Ghost flag he forged was an extraordinary destiny artifact. Now, he was finally using the full power of the deity transformation. Everyone down below all felt breathless. The scene in front of them seemed as if the gates of hell had opened. Ghost Old 3's strength is so aggressive No wonder the multiple attempts by Wuxia state to eradicate the demonic cult with sword cultivators in recent years have failed to eliminate him, says Zhang Chenlu on the ground in a grave tone. Ling Russian asked, "So, is my older brother his match?" Ling Qianting's strength is unparalleled within the younger generation of Wuxia Sword Palace. His appearance to save the situation should be no problem. Upon hearing this, Han Yi just smiled, showing no intent of interrupting. A thunderous roar echoed within the clouds. Break form, Lin Qianting lifted the weighty thunder pool, condensed the power of thunder, and launched an attack. Instantaneously, he pulverized the 99999 ghost images into crumbling bits, turning them into wisps of green smoke. Ghost Old 3's face remained as emotionless as a skeleton, but his heart was filled with terror. He had never imagined that Lin Qianting would be so formidable. With just one stroke, the formation of a multitude of ghosts was broken. Ghost Old 3 took a step back, only to find Lin Qianting had already reached him. The tip of Thunder Pool, like the gleam of a falling star, swiftly arrived before him, directly aiming for his pupils. Ghost Old 3 quickly waved the Blood Soul Ghost flag to block it. Sizzle! Thunder Pool quickly reversed, forming a massive lightning vortex that ripped apart the Blood Soul Ghost flag like tattered cloth, sending it flying away. Just as Ghost Old 3 was about to counterattack, Lin Qianting moved faster, swinging the Thunder Pool, and swept it towards him.